Erev Tov. Judaism is a demanding religion. It is not merely a faith or a system of belief, but it is also an ethical tradition deeply concerned with the establishment of a just society. We have never been a people who have receded from the world. Rather, we have been called to engage in tikkun olam, to repair the brokenness of the world, with the prayers of our heart and the work of our hands. Our history is one of which we have been both loved or reviled in the nations that we reside. For thousands of years, we lived in lands that bore the constant reminders of our being strangers, granted permission to work unless that privilege was revoked, granted permission to dwell unless that privilege was revoked, granted permission to live unless that privilege was revoked. We were never fully considered an equal part of society until the Enlightenment. America is the first nation founded on the principles of the Enlightenment. It is a land in contrast to those that came before, where as a people we could have equal protections under the law and could actuate our ideals through participation in society in every possible way. Most fundamental to this freedom, we have the right to a vote, the most powerful force for change at our disposal. I have always thought about voting as a mitzvah, but I actually believe that voting isn't simply a mitzvah. It is an action that safeguards our ability to participate as equals in the nation and in our world. It is an act that allows us the freedom to perform mitzvot and engage in tikkun olam. And therefore, voting is a supremely holy act in and of itself. We have a long memory in our tradition, and we remember what it meant to not be able to engage in this holy act. Let us never take for granted the right and this gift. Please go vote.
Hi, I'm Gila Galpo.
And I'm Larry Galpo. We are the co-chairs of Shalom's Voices for Justice Committee. We're very excited to introduce Shalom Votes, VFJ's new nonpartisan voter engagement project. As part of it, please fill out the Shalom Voter Survey. Shalom Votes has several goals. The first is to apply Jewish values to voting. The second is to make Congregation Shalom a 100% voting congregation. The third is to provide volunteer opportunities for all congregants who wish to help us in our efforts. These will be described in greater detail below.
So you're asking yourself, what can I do to increase voter turnout? Voices for Justice offers several nonpartisan ways for you to help empower voters. Some examples: helping congregants and others get to the polls or successfully complete their absentee ballots, or by working on a Greater Milwaukee Get Out the Vote effort with our partner organizations, or by supporting a national nonpartisan voter drive through the Religious Action Center of Reform Judaism. And now members of the Voices for Justice Committee explain what Congregation Shalom is doing and how you can get involved.
As part of our Shalom Votes initiative and becoming a 100% voting congregation, we will be looking for volunteers to reach out to our fellow congregants and provide voting assistance and information as necessary. We will be reaching out shortly, but if you are interested in helping to make phone calls to your fellow congregants, please contact Sarah Ucker or Katie Sparks.
To all of the Shalom youth, my name is Matt Honigman.
And my name is Greg Parrish.
And we're reaching out to you today because the youth vote is extremely important for this election and all elections. You have a voice, you have a strong voice, and we urge you to use it.
And I don't need to tell you that this is a very, very important election. And it's very essential that everybody takes the time to learn about the issues and get involved. The most important thing, our patriotic duty, is for us to vote because it determines the type of future that we want for ourselves, our community, and the country that we live in.
So let's shoot for 100% participation at Congregation Shalom with Shalom Votes.
Congregation Shalom is working locally with our partners at MICA, Milwaukee's inner city Congregations Allied for Hope, as well as the Religious Action Center and any other Milwaukee community organization that we can help to go get the vote out.
Part of the RAC's Every Voice, Every Vote national campaign is to combat voter suppression through a partnership with the Center for Common Ground. You can help with its postcard campaign, phone banking, and/or text banking to encourage participation in the November election. Join our effort to make Shalom a 100% voting congregation. Look for more information on how to sign up for Shalom Votes on our Facebook page, YouTube channel, your email, with blessings and the shofar. In addition, our clergy will be hosting a forum in the near future on race and voting issues. Remember to please fill out and return our Shalom Voter Survey.
Thanks for watching.